In today's edit, I'm going to show you how I took this raw image and turned it into this using Lightroom. To start, I made some basic global adjustments to get a good foundation for the image. Mostly exposure and contrast tweaks, nothing extreme, just getting things balanced before I head into the local masks. From there, I started to think about the overall vibe I wanted. Zion's known for those rich red and warm desert tones, so I kind of wanted to lean into that. I pulled the white balance slightly warmer, made some early color grading moves to build toward that glowing red rock palette. The sunset that evening had this deep, fiery look to it, and I wanted that mood to carry throughout the edit. Once I had a good base in place, I moved over to my local masks. The first one was a brush to brighten the road coming into the park. That winding road and the switchbacks added a great leading line, so I wanted to make sure they stood out a bit more from the rest of the image. Next, I added a radial mask to warm up an area that I felt was a little too cool tone for the image. It was reading a bit blue and I didn't want that to distract from the overall warmth in the image. After that, I dropped in 2 linear gradient masks over the sky. One helped recover detail and tone down the highlights, and the other added a bit of warmth to tie into the canyon walls below. I was really trying to create a color harmony between the sky and the landscape. I added 2 more linear gradients to darken the bottom corners slightly, just to help push your eye back to the middle. Then I used a sky mask to brighten the area just behind the peaks, and I subtracted a gradient from the top to create a nice soft glow where the sun had dipped below the mountains. That glow just kind of helps sell that atmosphere and bring back a little of that sunset magic. And finally, I added 2 radial masks to brighten the center of the image and give it just a little pop. This is something I do in just about every edit of mine, and I think it just helps guide the eye back to the middle of the frame. From there, I brought it into Photoshop and used a mix of luminosity masks for some selective dodging and burning and then some fine-tuning contrast. I'll break that all down in another video soon, so stay tuned for that. And as always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below.